Commencement is a celebration of achievement. It's a declaration of potential, and it is a reminder of the power of education in shaping lives and building an even better future. Marshall University's vision statement says it all. To inspire learning and creativity that ignites the mind, it nurtures the spirit, and it fulfills the promise of a better future. At Marshall, we are fully committed to delivering an affordable, a flexible, and a lifetime achievement-oriented education, and it's guided by a strategy that we wrote together, Marshall for All, Marshall Forever. And today's graduates are wonderful examples of what is possible when we embrace the power of we and we dream bigger together. And now, may I ask you to please rise if you are able for the singing of the national anthem by Marshall University graduate Victoria Van Kirk, who is graduating with a master's degree in music. Victoria will be accompanied by members of the Marshall University Wind Symphony and our esteemed faculty members. And at the conclusion of the national anthem, please remain standing for a moment of silence. Victoria?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, what so proudly we hailed at the starlight last gleaming, on the rocket's red glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
I need a hug on that one. You were wonderful. Thank you. Wow, thank you, Victoria. Thank you, faculty and members of the Wind Symphony. We have many different philosophies and faiths represented amongst our community, and each of us has our own way of expressing our beliefs. As we reflect on this joyous day for our graduates, let us also participate together in a moment of silence as we reflect on our own lives over the past year. Please join me as I bow my head in a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. The governing body of Marshall University is the Board of Governors, with members appointed by the governor of this great state of West Virginia. You will find a complete list of our Board of Governors in your program. Mr. Jeff Shields, Chair of the Board of Governors, joins us this morning with a greeting on behalf of that distinguished body. Jeff?
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Governors of Marshall University, it is my honor to welcome you to the Spring 2025 Commencement. To our graduates, what a great day. We are all here to celebrate your journey of hard work, perseverance, and achievement. To your families and friends, thank you for being here. Thank you. Your attendance and presence means the world to those getting their degree today, and your encouragement, your support throughout their journey has been a driving factor to get to this great day. So as each graduate steps into a new chapter of your life, please know that you will carry with you not just a valuable degree, but also the invaluable memories, experiences, and friendships that will last your lifetime. You will always be a part of the Marshall family. So again, on behalf of your Board of Governors, it is my distinct pleasure to congratulate each and every graduate today. We are immensely proud of you, and we wish you nothing but continued success. Go Herd!
Thank you, Jeff. Next is the Chair of the Faculty Senate, Dr. Sean Schulenberg, who will bring greetings on behalf of our amazing faculty. Sean?
Graduates, as you finish your degree, we professors hope you leave with more than just rote facts. We hope that you leave with curiosity, not the kind that wins at trivia nights, but the kind that digs deep, lingers on hard questions, and refuses easy answers. The world will try to sell you certainty. Don't buy it. Keep asking, keep doubting, keep learning. Curiosity isn't a personality trait, it's a way of being. So keep carrying that with you, and maybe one day you'll just be curious enough to read the terms and conditions. Thank you.
Wise counsel, Sean. Thank you so much. Also bringing greetings this morning is Dr. Richard Eggleton. He is the chair of our graduate council. Richard?
Graduates, and especially those from graduate programs, congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. Your hard work and determination have truly paid off. A special thanks to your families, friends, and mentors for their constant support and encouragement during your educational journey. We are proud of your accomplishments and excited for what lies ahead. Best wishes for your future, and go Herd.
Thank you, Richard. And now let us welcome Tony Wall. Tony is the chair of our Classified Staff Council, and he will bring greetings on behalf of the university's staff. Tony?
Good morning. It is my pleasure to represent the Classified Staff Council today, and we bring you our congratulations. You have worked hard, and we're proud of you. I wish you all great things ahead. Go Herd.
Tony, a man of few words. We appreciate you, my friend. Now let us welcome Mr. Brian Morgan, chair of the Non-Classified Staff Council, who will offer his greetings as well.
Good morning, and congratulations, grads. On behalf of the 450 plus non-classified staff members at Marshall University, I extend our warmest congratulations and best wishes to each of you. We're proud to have supported you as your journey fulfilled here as a graduate, and we look forward to seeing the great things you will accomplish as you take your next step. Today, we celebrate your hard work, your resilience, and all that you have achieved. Go Herd.
Thank you, Brian. And now it is my pleasure to invite Bria Belleville, who is the president of the Student Government Association, and she will deliver remarks on behalf of our amazing and talented student body.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2025. It's a great day to be a graduate and an even better day to finally stop checking Blackboard notifications. But beyond the grades, the deadlines, and the exams, today is about something much bigger. When we leave here today, we depart not only with degrees, but with knowledge, with new opportunities ahead, and most importantly, with family. Because once you come to Marshall, you become part of a community that will stand with you for the rest of your life. Many of us have support systems here today, ready to take our pictures and celebrate our wonderful accomplishments afterward. But today, The pride in this room runs even deeper than our own family and friends. Look around. Every face in this room, every professor and administrator on this stage, every classmate sitting beside you, we all walk this road together. For several of us, closing this chapter today means leaving behind some of the fondest memories of life so far. From attending Marshall football games at the Joan, to doing homework around the Memorial Fountain, to even making some of your best friends through classes. It's the small moments that have made Marshall feel like home. As we reminisce about the good times and share our alma mater with others, we will find that Marshall University is recognized all over the world. And it's not the place or the buildings that make us so special. It's the people. It's our story, one of resilience and strength that has been passed down through generations. We are part of a legacy that has achieved greatness in the midst of challenges. And now, as sons and daughters of Marshall, we have the privilege of adding our own chapters to this ongoing story. A story of determination, grit, and triumph. There's a quote that I feel captures our milestone today perfectly. It says, "The fireworks begin today. Each degree is a lighted match. Each one of us is a fuse." So as we step into our next chapter of our journey, let's remember that we are not just graduates. We're living pieces of the Marshall story, and we carry that story with us in ways that we might not even realize. The people we've met here, the friendships we've built, the mentors who believed in us, they've all shaped us in ways both small and big. Maybe you find yourself ordering something new at your favorite restaurant because a friend here once swore by it. Or maybe you look at challenges differently now because of a professor who pushed you to think deeper. Maybe you approach people with more kindness because someone here first showed that kindness to you. Everyone in this room is a product of the experiences and relationships that have surrounded us through our lives, and Marshall will always be woven into the way that we see the world. My hope is that those experiences fuel us to ignite positive change in the world around us, that we're inspired to face the challenges ahead with the same determination and resilience that got us here today. You overcame every circumstance in your way to be right here, right now. We earned these seats. Congratulations, class of 2025. May our futures be bright, our paths be clear, and our hearts remain full of the spirit that defines Marshall University. Go forth and make us proud. May God bless you, and go Herd.
Thank you, Bria. I have really enjoyed serving with you and learning from you over this past year. It's been a blessing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, a dear friend to all, Miss Soledad O'Brien. Soledad is an award-winning documentarian, a journalist, speaker, author, philanthropist, and a founder of Soledad O'Brien Productions. It's a media production company dedicated to telling empowering and authentic stories on a range of social issues. She anchors and produces Matter of Fact with Soledad O'Brien. It's a Hearst political magazine program that is seen in 95% of this country. I might add, we were grateful and humbled that she chose to highlight our Marshall for All program and its promise of a debt-free education last year on her show. Soledad was inducted into the Broadcasting and the Cable Hall of Fame in the May of 2023, and she has national impact through her podcasts, social media, speeches, and books. She's given congressional testimony on media disinformation. In addition, she has anchored shows on specials CNN, MSNBC, BET, ABC, and CBS, and co-anchored NBC's Weekend Today and reported for PBS NewsHour and HBO Real Sports. Her work has been recognized with multiple honors, including 10 Emmy Awards, 3 Peabody Awards, 4 Gracie Awards, 2 Cine Awards for her work in documentary films, and an Alfred I. DuPont Award. She founded her Powerful Foundation in 2011, which has helped dozens of young women get to and through college, and she connects with thousands of others through regional mentoring conferences. We are truly blessed to hear from her today. Please join me in giving a warm Marshall University and Huntington, West Virginia welcome to Miss Soledad O'Brien.
Thank you. Good morning. What an honor to be invited to share such an important day with all of you. I did not go to school here, but I have been here a lot, interviewing students and administrators, taking part in events. This is a very special place, and I am so happy to be invited to speak to you today. When I was last here, we were shooting a story on Marshall for All, tackling the tough questions around the cost of education and what Marshall is doing to make education affordable. So I am so happy to be back to see the class of 2025. Today, you are surrounded by those who love you best and who are really responsible for getting you this far, your parents and your grandparents, your siblings, your friends. And it is because of them, because of their love and their support, their pushing you at times, that you are positioned now for the futures that you are facing. To the grandparents and the parents, I know that you are in the audience looking down at your graduate, at your baby about to graduate. And I know this feeling of this day approaching. I have 4 children, so I know what it feels like. Your baby is leaving the nest. They are off to their real lives today. But today, this morning, I would like to lay your fears to rest. They are not leaving you, and I am not speaking metaphorically. They are literally not actually going to leave you. They're going to be home with their laundry, hanging out with their friends in your living room. They are going to have piled boxes in your house. And between now and I'm going to guess age 40-ish, they're going to be in and out of their bedrooms at your house. And you, students, today you might feel like it's a bit of an end of an era. The day that you say goodbye to your community, you saying goodbye to friends that you've known for years, saying goodbye to your school. But again, I would like to lay those fears to rest. You are not saying goodbye. I am sure there is someone on this stage right now from the Alumni Association who will be reaching out to you as soon as this event is done. Make sure they have the right email address for you. They will follow you on X, on Instagram. They will follow you on Facebook, and one day, when you're older, you will be on Facebook. They will send you literally a barrage of emails about fundraisers because you are now alums. You have jobs, you have actual money that does not belong to your parents. And this means that you are potential donors. Those of you who are going off to work in business, maybe working 100 hours a week, slogging away in your very first job to the point where your own mom cannot get you on the phone, the Alumni Association will reach you. Those of you who are going to join a nonprofit, travel around the globe, living in a tent somewhere where there is no Wi-Fi and no cell service, the Alumni Association is going to get you. I promise you. Now, I know how this is supposed to work this morning. I'm supposed to stand up here and spout some brilliance to you, and you guys should sit there and nod and soak it all in. But I tend not to give advice, and I'll tell you why. Many years ago, I was asked by a women's magazine if I could share with them the best advice my mom had ever given me, and it was for a Mother's Day feature. And I said, oh, no, that's a bad idea. My mom was an immigrant from Cuba, and she was a very kind of tough nut mom. She was not warm, fuzzy mom, and she's more of like a scrappy survivor. And so I said, oh, no, I think that's a bad idea. And they said, no, it's a good idea. We'll have you guys hugging, best advice my mom ever gave me. And I said, okay, well, My mother's best advice was, most people are idiots. Truly. Anyway, it was the editor who was on the phone, said, oh, okay, well, we'll call you back. Never heard from her again. But that was true. It actually was, in a lot of ways, the best advice, because I think that many people will tell you and spend their lives telling you what you cannot do, what you should not do, and what you might never be able to accomplish. They will tell you why your ideas won't work, why you might fail when you try something that you have never done before. And my mom's point was, they're idiots, and you shouldn't listen. And I think my mom would have been in a position to know. She and my dad passed away in 2019, within 40 days of each other, but they were both immigrants to this country. They met in 1958, my mom, black, from Cuba, my dad, white, and from Australia, and they met because they both went to daily mass. My dad had a car, my mom would walk, and my dad used to drive his car up. When he saw my mom, he'd wind down the window and hit on her. There's no way to clean that up. That's what he did. But he'd say, would you like a ride? And she would say, no, thank you, every day. They went to daily mass every day. She would say, no, thank you. Day after day. Apparently, you shouldn't take a ride from someone you're going to see in church. Anyway, one day she said, yes, I would like a ride. And my dad, not being a fool, he made a date to go on a date with her. And that night, every restaurant they went to, it was Baltimore in 1958, turned them away because my mom was black, my dad was white, and they would say to my dad, you can come in, of course, but to my mom, oh, absolutely not, and certainly not together. And so my mom, after being turned away from every restaurant, took my father back to her apartment and whipped up an amazing meal of Cuban food. She was a tremendous cook. And she would share that story with me and my sisters, and her entire point was, so girls, you see, if you can cook, you can get a man. I like to say, I can't make it, but I can make it happen. DoorDash. My parents decided that they would get married at the end of 1958, when interracial marriage was illegal in their state, Maryland, and 16 other states. So they drove to Washington, D.C., and they got hitched. And then they drove back to Baltimore, where they lived illegally as a married couple. And when their friends said, whatever you do, don't have kids because biracial children will not fit in this world, I'm number 5 of 6. My parents were terrible listeners every step of the way. And from that, I have learned, do not listen to other people's take on the life you should lead. My parents were excellent role models in not listening. So I'm not going to give you any advice today, but I will tell you what I have seen. Because by not listening, you can figure out what your heart is telling you to do. When I was a student, I was studying English and American literature, and I was pre-med, but then I realized that reporting stories was my passion, and I switched, and I started working at a local TV station. Kind of worked out. I get to travel around the globe today telling stories. Let's be real. Today, some of you are bright-eyed and awake and excited. Some of you have rolled in from a night out, and now a morning out. But I try to give no advice. Not taking advice means you're going to break boundaries, those that exist to make us feel like we're different from other people that we meet. And not taking advice means you're going to stop looking for meaning in things that have no meaning. Listen, some relationships are just not meant to be. Delete that guy's number from your phone and move on, people. Bad things sometimes happen to good people, very good people. And they continue to happen until good people get in the way. And I have seen this time and time again in every story that I've covered. So be that good person. Decide what you want to be. And I'm not talking about a job, I'm talking about the kind of person, the kind of human being you want to be. It is up to you and no one else. People can be mean and unfair, but I think far more people are good and they're generous and they're helpful and they're hopeful, and that means you're going to have to lead with an open heart. And it also means that that little heart is going to get stomped on a little bit, maybe a few more times than you would like. But I think if you go where your passion and your heart leads you, You will have incredible experiences. I have. Leaning in, as people like to say, it's not just a strategy in business, in your career. I think it's for everybody. It's being unafraid to take on more every day and put yourself in leadership positions. But lean in and use your voice to make change where change needs to be made, and lean in to invest your heart and soul in ideas and in people that maybe other people don't care for, or maybe other people don't even see the value in. Because leaning back when you're young, I think, is just another word for cynicism. And that's not clever. When you have been given all the advantages that you have been given in the education that you have. In 1958, my parents were living as a married couple, and my mom would tell me this story about how people would spit on them as they walked down the streets in Baltimore. And I said to her, how did you deal with that? I mean, what did you do? And she used to say to me, oh, Lovey, she used to call me Lovey, oh, Lovey, we knew America was better than that. And that meant she knew she had to be part of making it better. And that's what it's really all about. She knew that if you were knocked off your path, if someone spit on you, literally or metaphorically, you had to keep going. Get back up and keep going. She had a dream, which of course was the American dream, and a dream that she would realize coming out of poverty in Cuba, and then all 6 kids graduating from college, and all 22 of her grandchildren going on to college. So please, if my mom were sitting here today, she would tell you, don't listen to idiots. Figure out your dreams and be brave enough to go for them. Otherwise, as a girlfriend told me the other day, someone will hire you to help with their dream. And that doesn't sound quite as fulfilling, does it? Today, you begin new, amazing things. And maybe you begin a fair amount of mundane crap, too. You should learn to put ink in the printer. You will be emptying some garbage cans. That is how it works. I spent my first year out of college answering phones and removing staples from a wall with that thing, whatever that's called, literally. But my dream was to be a reporter and tell stories about people whose stories often weren't told, like my mom's story, or many people in this audience, people who are on the cusp of amazing things. If they decide to be brave and committed to what life can truly be, if it's unfettered from the expectations of others, and truly to be unafraid. What I have seen in my career, whether covering tsunamis in Asia, or Hurricane Katrina, or earthquakes in Haiti, is pretty much everybody wants the same thing. We're much more alike than we are different. So you're going to need to break through walls that you think exist between people who don't look like you and don't act like you, because those walls actually don't have to exist. You need to seek to understand why people act like they do, why people do what they do, and seek to know people where they are. You don't always have to agree, I think, but I certainly have learned that having conversations is the only way to bridge the distance in understanding each other. And so, not taking advice means that you can choose to stand up for the people who need your voice. And you'll have chances, unfortunately, every single day to do this, to say, this is not okay. Or you can choose to walk by and avert your eyes when you see injustice, big or small. So maybe be that person who stops and, at the risk of not voicing a popular opinion, say, this is not okay. Because, as my mom said, America is better than that. You have a phenomenal education. And that means that because you are sitting here, you have an obligation. Not everybody has the chance that you got. And that obligation, I think, needs to be fulfilled. The power that you've been given to help others who maybe aren't quite so lucky, who maybe haven't had as many breaks, who maybe can't always speak for themselves. Do not let people kill your joy. You're going to find them. They're going to glom onto your shoes like gum on the sidewalk. And so I would advise you today, remove people from your life who make you feel bad about who you are or maybe what you want to be. Don't let people steal your joy. You have your lives ahead of you to do well and do good in this world, and to be great and to be good to others, and to find greatness and to find goodness in other people, because it is truly all around us. Some days, I admit, can be hard to find, but it is there. Tomorrow will be a day of very big questions for most of you. Who do I want to be? What do I want to stand for? You have been positioned by virtue of this university and this class of 2025, by virtue of all the things that you have achieved and the obstacles that you have been able to run through to do great things. And I think ultimately, if you do them in the service of others, you will discover that selflessness is really what makes you great. Congratulations to the class of 2025, and go Herd.
Thank you, Soledad, for those inspiring words to be the good person. And I loved how you talked about defying the input and feedback that others may suggest is not possible. Today we have 1,490 graduates who will become a part of Herd Nation. We have an individual who, after retiring from a professional career in the Navy, chose to come back and complete their degree and get an MBA. We have 3 today who are graduating at the age of 19. And we have 54% who are first in their family to go to college. That is what God made at Marsh University, grit and grace. And now, I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing you, Soledad, for your incredible contributions by presenting you with a special award from the university. Please allow me to invite to the stage Dr. Avi Mukherjee, our Chief Academic Officer and Provost.
President Smith, may I present for your consideration an honorary degree from Marshall University for Ms. Soledad O'Brien.
Soledad, I'd like to read this to the audience if you don't mind. Whereas Soledad O'Brien's significant contributions to journalism, her pursuit of truth, and her impact on our understanding of community, education, and justice. And whereas Soledad O'Brien's dedication to education led her to spotlight the Marshall for All program on her acclaimed television series, Matter of Fact with Soledad O'Brien, highlighting the efforts to promote education in Appalachia. Whereas Soledad O'Brien has used her resources and expertise to empower individuals to advocate for themselves, to break down barriers, and to amplify the voices in media and society. Therefore, be it resolved that Marshall University proudly recognizes Soledad O'Brien as an honorary alumnus, deserving of our highest respect and recognition. Upon the recommendation of the Faculty Senate and by the authority granted to me by Marshall University's Board of Governors, I hereby confer upon Ms. Soledad O'Brien the honorary degree of the Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights, the privileges associated with this distinguished honor. And we're going to hood you now, officially, Dr. Soledad O'Brien. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one more round of applause for our newest Herd Nation alumnus and the doctor at Marshall University. And now it is my privilege to recognize all of those who are graduating today who have served or are serving our nation in the United States Armed Forces. Each graduate who is wearing a red, white, and blue cord symbolizes their service to this amazing nation. Would our graduating veterans please rise and be recognized and remain standing? And please remain standing, because now I would like to ask all of our veterans who are in attendance today to please rise so we may express our gratitude to you for your service to this nation as well. Please rise. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. The faculty is the heart and the soul of Marshall University. Their work in the classroom and research labs creates a rich learning environment where our students are inspired and they're educated every day. We're very proud of the work they do. Please join me in recognizing and honoring those Marshall University faculty members who are with us today. Faculty, please rise. Thank you, faculty. You may be seated. Would Provost Avi Mukherjee please come to the podium to recognize our special graduates?
Thank you, President Smith. We will begin by acknowledging a very special group of graduates here today. Would all our graduates who are the first in their families to earn a college degree please stand and be recognized. You, as well as your loved ones, should be very, very proud. I know I am. Thank you. Please be seated. Marshall University is a supportive community in which everyone is invested in student success. Among those graduating today are students who have worked not only for their own success, but have also made possible the success of others by working in various supportive roles on campus. Would the graduates who contributed to the success of other students please rise and be recognized? This includes resident assistants, desk assistants, lecture assistants, lab assistants, Uni 100 peer mentors, supplemental instruction leaders, FAM peer mentors, and tutors in any tutoring programs on our campus. Thank you for your work. Please be seated. We would now like to acknowledge those graduates whose very academic high level of achievements and performance as undergraduates at Marshall University calls for recognition. As I ask each group to stand, please join me in congratulating them. We will first recognize associate's degree graduates with honors and high honors, which is a grade point average of 3.3 to 4.0 on a 4-point scale, along with the baccalaureate cum laude graduates, which is a GPA of 3.3 to 3.59 on a 4-point scale. Associate's degree students are wearing royal blue cords and tassels. Bachelor's degree students are wearing red cords and tassels. Will the associate's degree honor graduates and the baccalaureate cum laude graduates please stand to be acknowledged by the audience? Congratulations, thank you. You may be seated. Magna cum laude honors students with a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.84 on a 4-point scale will now be recognized. Our magna cum laude students are wearing gold cords and tassels. Will the magna cum laude graduates please stand to be acknowledged by the audience? Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated. Finally, summa cum laude is awarded to students who have achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.85 to 4.0 on a 4-point scale. Our summa cum laude students are wearing green and white cords and white tassels. Will the summa cum laude graduates please stand to be acknowledged by the audience? Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated. I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Brian Hoey, Dean of Marshall University's Honors College.
Thank you, Provost Mukherjee, and thank you to all faculty teaching in honors at Marshall, without whom we could not achieve our mission as a college. At this time, we would like to recognize all those students graduating from the Honors College and ask them to stand. Please join me in congratulating them. Will the graduates from the Honors College, including the Society for Jaeger Scholars Program, please stand and be acknowledged? Thank you. You may be seated.
The candidates for the Doctor of Business Administration degree will be presented by Dean Beneng.
Will the candidates of the Doctor for Business Administration degree please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of Marshall University, I am pleased to present to you these candidates for the Doctor of Business Administration degree.
Thank you, Dean Eng. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the Doctor of Education degree will be presented by Dean Teresa Eagle.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Education degree please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of Marshall University, I am pleased to present these individuals for their degree of Doctor of Education.
Thank you, Dean Eagle. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Anesthesia Practice will be presented by Dean Beneng.
Will the candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Anesthesia Practice degree please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of Marshall University, I am pleased to present these candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Anesthesia Practice degree.
Thank you, Dean Eng. Will the candidates please remain standing? President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I have the privilege of presenting the Marshall University graduating classes of doctoral candidates for May 2025. As each candidate has completed the requirements for their specific degree, I recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Mukherjee. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by virtue of authority vested in me by Marshall University's Board of Governors and this great state of West Virginia, I hereby confer upon you the degree that you have earned and to which you're entitled all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, go Herd.
Thank you. Please be seated. The candidates for the Physician Assistant Master of Medical Science degree will be presented by Dean David Gozal.
Will the candidates for Physician Assistants Master of Medical Science please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty at Marshall University, may I present the candidates for Physician Assistant Medical Science graduates to you.
Thank you, Dean Gozal. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I have the privilege of presenting the Marshall University graduating class of Physician Assistant Master of Medical Science for May 2025. As each candidate has completed the requirements for their specific degree, I recommend the appropriate degree be conferred.
Thank you, Provost Mukherjee. Dean Gozal. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by virtue of authority vested in me by Marshall University's Board of Governors and this great state of West Virginia, I hereby confer upon you the degree that you have earned, to which you are entitled all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, and go Herd.
Thank you. Please be seated. The remaining candidates for advanced degrees will now be presented by Assistant Provost Carl Mammert.
As I announce specific degree programs, I'll invite the academic deans seated on the platform to stand with the candidates and remain standing until all the advanced degree candidates have been announced. Would Dean Teresa Eagle and the candidates for advanced degree programs in the College of Education and Professional Development please rise? This includes adult and continuing education, counseling, education, leadership studies, literacy education, Master of Arts in Teaching, school psychology, special education, and education specialists. Please rise. Would Dean Ben Eng and the candidates for the master's degree programs in the Lewis College of Business please rise? This includes accountancy, business administration, healthcare administration, health informatics, human resource management, information systems, and sport administration. Would Dean David Dampier and the candidates for the master's degree programs in the College of Engineering and Computer Sciences please rise? This includes civil and environmental engineering, computer science, cybersecurity, data science, electrical engineering, engineering management, environmental safety and health, and mechanical engineering. Please rise. Would Dean Wesley Stites and the candidates for the master's degree programs in the College of Science please rise? This includes biological sciences, criminal justice, cyber forensics and security, forensic science, mathematics, and physics. Would Dean Eric Blau and the candidates for the master's degree program in the School of Pharmacy please rise? This includes pharmaceutical sciences. Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the graduate faculty of Marshall University, I am pleased to present these candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Assistant Provost Mamert. Will the candidates please remain standing? President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I have the privilege of presenting the Marshall University graduating classes of master's degree candidates for May 2025. As each candidate has completed the requirements for their specific degree, I recommend the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Thank you again, Provost Mukherjee. Upon recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by virtue of authority vested in me by Marshall University's Board of Governors in the state of West Virginia, I hereby confer upon you the degree that you have earned and to which you're entitled all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, my friends. Go Herd.
Thank you. Please be seated. We will now recognize our bachelor's and associate degree candidates. The candidates for the bachelor's degrees of the College of Education and Professional Development will be presented by Dean Teresa Eagle.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees in the College of Education and Professional Development please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Education and Professional Development, we are proud to present these candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Eagle. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the bachelor's degrees of the Lewis College of Business will be presented by Dean Ben Eng.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the Lewis College of Business please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of the Lewis College of Business of Marshall University, I am pleased to present these candidates to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Eng. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the bachelor's degrees of the College of Engineering and Computer Sciences will be presented by Dean David Dampier.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the College of Engineering and Computer Sciences please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the outstanding faculty of the College of Engineering and Computer Sciences, I present these candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Dampier. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the associate's degrees of the Division of Aviation at Marshall University and Mount West Community and Technical College, and the candidates for the bachelor's degrees from the Division of Aviation at Marshall University will be presented by Associate Provost Karen McComas.
Will the candidates for the associate's degree and bachelor's degree in the Division of Aviation please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty in the Division of Aviation, I'm pleased to present these candidates for their degrees.
Thank you, Associate Provost McComas. Will the candidates please remain standing? The candidates for the bachelor's degrees of the College of Science will be presented by Dean Wesley Stites.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees in the College of Science please rise? Provost Mukherjee, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Science, I present these candidates for their degree.
Thank you, Dean Stites. Will the candidates please remain standing? President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I have the privilege of presenting the Marshall University graduating class of 2025. As each candidate has completed the requirements for their specific associate's or bachelor's degrees, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by virtue of authority vested in me by Marshall University's Board of Governors in this great state of West Virginia, it is my privilege to hereby confer upon you the degree that you have earned and to which you're entitled all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities pertaining thereto. Welcome to Herd Nation. Congratulations. Go Herd.
Congratulations to all our graduates. You may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations again. Please be seated. Thank you. We will now welcome to the podium the President of Marshall University Alumni Association, Mr. Jimmy Black.
Good morning, graduates, class of 2025. How we feeling? All right. I'm so happy to share this special moment to see what's next for you. So what is next? No one can tell the future, but I can tell you this. Now, perhaps more than ever, we need you. We need you to use your gifts in your communities with your fellow alumni and those still on campus to help shape and enrich the world all of you are set to inherit. But, as Soledad teed me up, today isn't goodbye, it's hello. And that includes you now, Soledad. Today, you all just became part of an even larger, passionate family, Herd alumni. To that end, a relatively new tradition I love that we started with the Director of Alumni Engagement, Walker Tatum, and our Vice President of Alumni Relations, Matt James, was that the first time you wear alumni across your chest would be a gift from the Alumni Association. So, as President of the Marshall Alumni Association, on behalf of our Board of Directors, Herd alumni everywhere, and with a special thanks to our friends at Glenn Sporting Goods, allow us to give you all your first gift as Marshall alumni. Once you walk across the stage, please stop by our alumni table where we'll be greeted by alumni board of directors and members of our Huntington alumni chapter, where you'll be able to receive your exclusive 2025 exclusive Marco graduation t-shirt. We even have something for graduates of all ages. So congratulations, my fellow Herd alumni, and go Herd.
Thank you, Jimmy. Soledad, you were right. We didn't even let it get to the end of the program when we started. Today is a glorious day, and this next step is one I hope you will remember for the rest of your lives. Let it serve as a reminder in the future of the many good times you had here at Marshall University, and take those memories with you and cherish them in the days to come. Now we're going to participate in the singing of the alma mater, and then we will recognize each of our graduates individually. We ask after each graduate receives their diploma that they leave the arena quietly and as respectfully as possible. And likewise, if you're a family member of a graduate and you choose to leave at that time, we ask you to also please exit the arena quietly so we don't disturb others that we will be recognizing on stage. And now may I ask everyone to stand if you're able as we sing the alma mater, to be performed once again by Miss Victoria Van Kirk.
Gracious alma mater,
Please be seated. Will the graduates of the Doctor of Business Administration, Doctor of Education, and Doctor of Nurse Anesthesia Practice please proceed to the stage for presentation of diplomas? These individuals have been hooded at separate ceremonies. The Doctor of Business Administration candidates will be presented by Dean Benning with faculty marshals Dr. Tim Bryan and Dr. Ralph McKinney. Dr. McKinney will read the names of the graduates.
Dr. Clinton B. Arnold. Dr. Amy Beth M. Huron. Arthur, sorry. Nope. Dr. Elizabeth Ann Arthur. Dr. Brian Cox. Got him out of order. Dr. Maisha Holmes. Dr. Amy Beth Huron. Now we got it. Dr. Kristen Marie Cootie. Dr. Lisa A. Nash. Dr. Eric J. Pullis. Dr. Teresa L. Smith. Dr. Brittany Tierman.
The Doctor of Education degree candidates will now be presented by Dean Teresa Eagle with faculty marshals Dr. Lisa Heaton and Dr. Tammy Johnson. Dr. Johnson will read the names of the graduates.
Dr. Christopher Brunst. Dr. David Kamoli, Jr. Dr. Tiffany Hartman. Dr. Kelly Kerbaway. Dr. Amanda Knight. Dr. Lori Midkiff. Dr. Juliette Pancello. Dr. Jeremy Powell. Dr. Jason Roberts. Dr. Amy Saunders. Dr. Hamisi Tehran.
The Doctor of Nursing Anesthesia Practice degrees will now be presented by Dean Beneng with Faculty Marshals Dr. Megan Orfanos and Dr. Laura Griffith. Dr. Griffith will read the names of the graduates.
Hunter Jonathan Ray Adkins. Dr. Rihanna Michelle Baisden. Dr. Trey Calusi. Dr. Cecilia Dodd. Dr. Brogan G. Dr. Carrie Ann Hoffman. Dr. Haley Elizabeth Humphreys. Dr. Caden James McClanahan. Dr. Shelby Brooke McLeod. Dr. Hannah Brooke Miller, or McKinney, I'm sorry. Dr. Jerica Taylor Miller. Dr. Kelly Renee Miller. Dr. Savannah Aileen Miller. Dr. Shad Mitchell. Dr. Drake Thomas Lee Myers. Dr. Joshua Craig Pomeranke. Dr. Riley Elizabeth Price. Dr. Theodore Risos. Dr. Monica Rossi Daler. Dr. Jared Tyler Russell. Dr. Brandon Thomas. Dr. Jade Elise Holly Watts. Dr. Autumn Eileen White. And Dr. Savannah Aaron White.
Thank you and congratulations again to all our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize our Physician Assistant Master of Medical Science graduates. Reading the names of our Physician Assistant graduate candidates are Professors Mary Beth Beller, John Colclaw, April Fugate, Derek Colling, Kimberly McFall, Boniface Noyengoyo, Zelidith Rivas, and Katerina Schrey.
We will now recognize graduate from the Physician Assistant's Master of Medical Science program, presented by Dean David Gozel. Anna Stevanovic. Olivia Nicole Naylor. Sydney Chapman. J. Stephen Oatley. Kaylin Brooke Arbor. Michaela Smiley. Grace Bushelon. Victoria Jean Porterfield. Caitlin Maria Sweeney. Ashley Mae Gibson. Brooke Elizabeth Severance. Melissa McCoy. Jeffrey Thomas Hamilton. Brady Matthew McSweeney. Ryan Gregory Bashore. Shane Colin Chuchi. Brody Scott Baker. Courtney Bailey. Kyrie Nichols. Ali Ray Westenhaver. Lance Allen Hare. Julie Nanbui. Hannah Mae Gilkey Humphrey. Heather Brooke Martin.
We will now recognize graduates from the remaining advanced degree programs presented by Assistant Provost Carl Mummert. Gavin Lauren Ruth. Zane Tucker Walters. Emily Elizabeth Suter. Abigail Lindsay Hugh. Jillian N. Felder. Tyler Lane. Joseph Craig Brumfield, Jr. Aaron Tyler Van Natter. Wesley T. Simpkins. Kylie M. Stillion. Heather Alexis Knott. Malik Andrew Wines. Sheridan Ann Hayton. Hope S. Hardman. Allison Page Ward. Jenna Lemley. Charity Galliot Dean. Rebecca Jane Foy. Amy Sue Hannas. Andrea Evelyn Efa. Emily Bernice Van Dommelen. Kimberly Dawn Dillard. Stephanie Carol Turner. Erin Elizabeth Johnson. Jana Leeper. Joseph Thomas Subasic. Brooke Riles. Haley Ann Richardson. Rebecca Marie Stillwell. Ursulette Susie Ward. Lauren Ashley Sweeney. Brittany Nicole Williams. Michaela Hackett. Clarissa Abigail Brunty. Tori Alexis Taylor. Stacy Nicole McMillian. Hannah Mason Toll. Dorothea Yaksovich. Gabriel Clairot. Nicola Slivich. Rihanna Bethany Drake. Michaela Nicole Dunbar. Tenant Grace Smith. Christian Allen Perez. Pathana Keo Oromsombum. Jennifer Denise Pippin. Olivia M. Fogo. Bennett Eichner. Andrew James Weiss. Nikayla Lakin Elliott. Sarah Kendra Fry. Megan Colleen Brandel. Brianna Langley Henderson. Michelle Lee Clutters. Miranda Shelby Shupp. Hunter H. Matthews. Charles Brady Hill. Justin Wade Clevenger. Jonathan L. Henry. Corey Daniel Lester. Andrew Michael Workman. Adelia Christine Blankenship. Ashley Lynn Byers. Gretchen Marie Bagley. Brianna Ali. Robert Ryan Miller II. Elizabeth Grace Prentice. Kaylin Elizabeth Hayes. Noah Alexander Questenberry. Carly Alexa Scala. Kimberly Ann Calhoun. Rasheen Samantha Simmons. Jada Grace Howell. Hannah Lee Rollins. Akashita Sareen. Carly Nicole Hamilton. Deanna Hall. Gao Shu. Shival Nilesh Vyas. Chase Andrew Smith. Janina F. Timbaluk. Chioma Nwabufo. Lacey Chantel Walker. Catherine Nicole Morgan. Sandra Marie Clay. Valessa Serene Jackson. Madison Ruby Branham. Charlianne Grace Hess. Madison Kellyan. Lauren Christina Heil. Chloe Sabrina Cahill. Trey Emery Moss. Marianne Escarda. Melissa Mosley. Jonna Rose Treadway. Shanda N. Settle. Wendy Hoopengardner. Marilyn Danielle Butcher. Abigail Catherine Herring. Mary Kay Aquino. Kimberly Jane Dean. Jade Lee. Marcy Joanna Palmer. Denez Marie Killinch. Brittany Green Javins. Neoka Smith. Jerome Vereen. Zachary Justin Woodall. Nikki Lynn Lacey. Alexis Lene Bohm. Sylvia Elaine Rutherford. Hannah Rain Vitalis. Rebecca Oduro. Robert Mungambi Ireri. Wasu Adeleke Sule. Idris Aboya Ajeferuke. Gabriel Cabrera. Carrie Ann Lovell Witt. Tiffany K. Forrester. Tejaswi Chelikani. Tharuni Tamaredi. Reddy Haman Bodigandla. Moses Badipudi. Sarah Mann. Peter Cullen Burberry. Pujita Kola. Geethika Perichala. Sairam Parlerla. Amani Gade. Anusha Alampuri. Sanjana Sanjay Uttaran Gangorde. Sweet. Pavithra Gadiparthi. Kashi Krishna Chaitanya Gorli. Arun Kumar Bopa. Satya Shri Rajeshwari Nimagada. Ragad Al-Husari.
Well, thank you. Congratulations to all our master's degree recipients. We will now individually present the bachelor's degree graduates. We ask that you honor them with your attentiveness. We will begin with the College of Education and Professional Development and continue through the Lewis College of Business, College of Engineering and Computer Sciences, Division of Aviation, and the College of Science. In that order, we will proceed in a continuous presentation from college to college without interruption. Thank you.
We will now recognize the graduates from the College of Education and Professional Development, presented by our extraordinary and cherished Dean, Teresa Eagle. Abigail Lees. Reagan Renee Savage. Holly Beth Perdue. Peyton Pauline Jean McFeely. Heather Grace Rainey. Angela Twardy. Rain Lynn Fritz. Nikki Elizabeth Spradling. Isabella Violet Hensley. Anthony Franklin Dotson. Braden Shields Bailey. Kaylin Grace Asbury. Austin Shay Rennie. Kayla Raylan Herbert. Emma Nicole Leary. Taylor Grace Thompson. Lydia Rose Combs. Leah Mitchell. Natalie Elizabeth Smith. Valerie Suzanne Smith. Lakin Renee Branson. Christina Taylor McBride. Emma Ruth Easterling. Mackenzie Grace Cook. Holly Leah France. Carla Marie Oldacre. Chloe Elaine Hightower. Madeline Page Sansom. Patricia Dawn Spence. Brianna Faith Stokely. Lauren Elizabeth Loudon. Kylie Marie Roark. Brooklyn Marie Haffer. Anna Christine Smith. Katie Mae Losh. Chloe Harper. Caitlin Riley Atwell. Jamie Ray Johnston Bishop. Ashley Nicole Gabhart. Livy Shu Schonquigler. Kaylee Dawn Thompson. Brittany Diana Price. Bailey Morgan Loudon. Kaylin C. Hall. Jaylee Brienne Crabtree. Maggie Nicole Woyan. Emily Grace Marshall. Alyssa Diane Soblet. Caitlin Sierra Sully. Cheyenne Renee Wyatt. Alyssa Danielle Holstein. Christopher A. Vines. Nevaeh Elizabeth Russell. Craig Allen Schwick, Jr. Sydney Rose Garrison. Daniel J. Gibson. Evan Nathaniel Smith. Garrett Michael Hall. David Nathaniel Cyphers. Alexander Matthew Russell. Elijah Michael Elliott. Carrie Faye Belcher. Emma G. Downing. Albert Charles Shaner. Ellie Lace Campbell. Vic Legg. Alexandria R. Moore.
We will now recognize graduates from the Lewis College of Business, presented by Dean Benning. Timothy W. Riff, Jr. William Alexander Kirk. Michael Patrick Harvey. Ashley Thompson. Jackson David Snyder. Carson Gregory Casto. Garrett Ballard. Alexis Renee Heisel. Molly Hanscom. Iran Zheng. Mary LaPrade. McKenna Faringa. Dylan Thomas Devaney. Lindsay Henson. Caitlin Corinne Racinko. Cameron Sean Barnett. Joshua Paul Bailey. Jackson Scott England. Alexis Nicole Emerson. Alyssa Brooke Howard. Jesse Braden Lewis. Ethan Prescott. Alexander Schnurgard. Kensley Elizabeth Ferguson. Bria Nicole Belleville. Samuel Warren. Evan Todd Francis. Jalen Victoria Sue Jarrell. Miriel Farrell. Scarlett Storm Joyce Collinson. Kyle Ray Sloan. Benjamin Fain. Colin French. Alexandra Eileen Bart. Colin Walsh Parachek. William Jacob Reinhard. Garrett Eli Simon. Sean Matthew Meisler. Levi Josiah Wright. Luisa dos Santos Travosos. Griffin Connor Weatherholt. Philip Andrew Rydell. Clay Philip Holmes. Ethan Maynor. Samuel Palmer Zopp. Josh Donald Klein. Michaela Victoria Vaughn. Braden Clark Hughart. Abigail Rose McElroy. Margaret Hartnett. Lee Alexander Harwood. Liam Gu. Emily Nicole Elkins. Jackson Reed McComas. Julie Nicole Kuntz. Isabel Helen Horter. Olivia Grace Koshin. Ryan Lee Bilby. Catherine Ann Potter. Emily Frances McLatchy. Jenna Lynn Bopp. Kaya Leah Farrell Brumfield. Seth William Rapp. Jamie Isaiah Blankenship. Zachary Poindexter. Zane Cooper Smith. Ryan Edward Thomas. Joseph Garrett Beller. Alyssa Rhodes Hudson. Emma Coral Carnes. Jonathan Paul Garlow. William Blake Carpenter. Timothy Dane Burgess. Stephen Craig Shy III. Caleb Alexander Carter. Liam Allen Atkins. Caris Joyce Ellen Shannon. James Ryan Buskirk. Amethyst Rose Cochran. Laura Hamzai. Paige Riley Carpenter. Ana Elena Castanon Garcia. Bradley Matthew Johnson. Carson Sophia Bird. Chloe Gilkerson. Ashley Brooke McClure. Anna Shanma Gilmire. Ala Esam Baryun. Angela Lynn. Tania Renee Dennis. Anna Marie West. Ethan Tyler Carnavale. Jay Wessels. Marielle Frances Hicks. Luke Allen Jeffrey. Nicolás Gianluco Rafinengo. Audrey Maria Schwalik. Nicholas Elijah Bias. Alva Lee Cuffey IV.
We will now recognize graduates from the College of Engineering and Computer Science, presented by Dean David Dampier. Jonathan Joseph Rickney. Benjamin Michael Taylor. Preston Keith Sellards. Jacob Colby Lee. Isaac Howard. Jordan James Dancy. Kyle Brady Chapman. Andrew Jaden Smith. Andrew Kenneth Ballard. Courtney Leandro Wellman. Caleb Seth Pruitt. Mia Sarah Thompson. Emily Ann DeGroff. Miranda Nicole Simpson. Jace Kelly Yost. Brooklyn Paige Marshall. Trevor Willis. Justin Allen Johnson. Bailey Charles McKinney. Ethan Skylar Miller. Sean Hunter Armstrong. Cameron M. Miller. Blaine Christopher Mastrangelo. Trent Andrew Wallace. Joshua Luke Banzon. Ethan Arthur Paul LaCourciere. No, you're good. Anthony J. Muto. David A. Blessing. Alexander Stephen Bully. Brandon Matthew Lucas. Rafael Christian Apelizan Alfonso. Joshua Thomas Hatfield. Trinity Mahala Dungy. Muna Lentenson. Neil Shannon Loftus. Bao Ladang Wing. Ethan Michael Young. Aiden Charles McKenzie. Dondre Tavon Tate. Antonio Luis Owaye. David Wayne Blankenbeckley. Blake Daniel Van Hoos. Edward J. Sizemore III. Taryn Shay Thompson. Devin John Kramer. Nathan Matthew Klein. Adam L. Cunningham. Gary Preston Kaufman. Xavier Ryan Lewis. Logan Tyler Evans. Liana R. Green. Haley Nicole Smith. Logan Daniel McLeod. Luke Harrison Evers. William Robert Taylor. Emma Paige Barrett. Gabrielle L. Ivy. Jade Lauren Kaufman. Tierra Nicole Giles Pemberton. Jada Catherine Stutz. Alan Lee Parsons. Aiden Matthew Atkins. Olivia Brooke Maynor. Bryn Hudson Brown. Miriam Jamal. Mario S. Sanchez. Xander Trent Bivens. Philip John Mullins. Matthew Christian Kirkendall. Ethan C. Miller. Samuel Isaac Thompson. Noah Wyatt Gray. Robert Lee Johnson. Barrett C. Dudding. Justin S. Hall. Adam N. Johnson. We will now recognize graduates from the Division of Aviation, presented by Dean Karen McComas. Grant Allen Simmons. Aiden Seth Tackett. Caleb Matthew Maynard. Jared Dale Maynard. Dominic Zane Rogers. Nicholas Colt Wyrick. John Adam Hanlon. Davis Cole Leedy. Elijah Samuel Steele. Josiah Darrell Wellman. Randall Jean Daly. Lionel Orlando Gibbs. Matthew Wade Evans. John Bernard Engel. Faith Abigail Lipscomb. Kevin H. Gertz Jr. Nicholas Adam Benavides.
We will now recognize graduates from the College of Science, presented by Dean Wesley Stites. Trevin Saunders. Hunter Weimer. Kalia Grace Marie Westgore. Zane Lewis. Laura Ann Dickerson. Tracy Puckett. Daniel Miller. Emma Hope Starcher. Grace Marie Stanley. Corey Lynn Daniels. Brooklyn Claudia Johnson. Olivia Catherine Knoll. Alexandria Paris Chapman. Mirka Beatrice Cadet. Jessica Kayla Crowder. Cameron Nicole Larrabee. Madison Paige Corey. Haley Marie Castle. Colby Addison Walker. Victoria Grace Maynor. Miranda Brooke Vaughn. Alexa Nicole Hensley. Kirsten Elizabeth Doss. Ava Lynn Hall. Madeline Grace Tisler. Anna Isabel Perella. Lauren Erica Franklin. Allison Welch. Dennis Joel Foreman. James Walter Egnor. Addison Page Bounds. Sarah Catherine Maddox. Emily Brooke Akers. Stephanie Jean Opalco. Isabella Tabit Garib. Cassidy Brooke Griffey. Alec Quay. Moses Agba Onwuka. Allison Delani Sexton. Darian Cole Yeary. Tucker Jean Nunley. Alyssa Beth Rayburn. Zoe Dale Morris. Jada Raylan Morris. Kaylee Ann Kirk. Katie Brianna Shama. Grace Kelsheimer. Kia Jenny Lynn Booth. Caitlin Conley. Joseph Isaiah Powell. Alan Jarrett Messinger. Ashley Chrislyn Robinette. Isabella Grace. Parker Addison Rice. Nathaniel Mark Narendra Kumar. Isabel Roop. Caitlin Jade Hughes. Tyler Franklin Foltz. Joshua Aaron Mills. Joshua Allen Anderson. Katie Marie Cheyenne Brumfield. Nathaniel Shane Ridenauer. Zachary James Moores. Alexis Marie Walgamuth. Camden Nicholas Craddock. Alicia Faye Krasnonsky. Oh. Ashley Faye Krasnonsky. Erica Drew Edinger. Ethan Daniel Blatt. Matthew Tyler Hall. Ethan Honecker. Hunter Scott Mitchell. Jessica Allison Mitchell. Jacob Thomas Litton. Hannah Renee Turner. Chelsea Lynn Evans. Brennan Tyler Crago. Richard Williams. Soren Ray Tyree. Haley Rochelle King. Chloe Ann Kazad. Alyssa Baisden. Michaela Rose Adams. Anastasia Amanda Seville. Kathy Jo Dillingham. Andrea Riley Nelson. Adriana Sharon Lynn Ballard. Alexandria Dale Roach. Aiden Nicholas Strasser. Jose Maria Theodore Madu. Ube Kablawi. Robert Benjamin Parker. Lawrence Joseph Kolaski. Nicholas Parker. Samuel A.G. Robertson. Adam Mitchell Markham. Sean Michael Markham. Dallas Otten. Cooper Lanier Folks. Sydney Brooke Rife. Elena Albertine Blickenstaff. Rihanna Nicole Smith. Darby Tate McGinnis. Olivia Elise Stockwin. Hannah Ruth McCorkle. Lauren Shea Harper. Ethan Noakes. Corbin Zachary Anders. Cecilia Ray Abston. Abigail Faith Browning. Right on. Madison Jane Johnson. Mia Maylee Jarrell. Sierra Lauren Lutz. Jackson Drew Smith. Dakota Jack Burgess. Brian Gavin Brillhart III. Garrett David Shields.
Congratulations again to all our graduates today. This brings our program to a close. Thank you for your attendance. Hope you have a safe trip home and an enjoyable weekend. The platform party will recess first, followed by the faculty. Thank you, and go hard.